So a quick pre-session analysis for Dow Jones Index. Today is what? Monday, April 22nd, 2024. So it's interesting to say the least. In these cases, we're more or less unsure as to what price actually willing to do or is actually doing. Move up a time frame and see what the story is looking like. What you can see is the mitigation of deep within a bullish article range that I was looking at way back when, from the time ago. So now we got the actual mitigation happening. Then on, I think, Friday, we actually switch order flow, so to speak. Like this support and liquidation, it can now be regarded as like a switch in order flow, like a large scale switch in order flow. And then this is like the last bearish range being invalidated. So in such cases, this last bearish range being invalidated, in such cases, I could understand that, momentum switch bullish, given the already established sequence of events, being one, the mitigation of the forward order flow range, along with how we switched and actually invalidated previous, which would be valid bullish bearish ranges. Now the next step is actually confirming where the range high lies. So ideally, I will let you see this logo before confirming the range high, so much that I know for certain that my range high will be in place, and I will just be looking to confirm where my actual range low is. That's more or less the next step in this sequence of events, so to speak. So what I'm looking at and what can I actually see? If I use, say, for instance, this high, this low as my range low, then I can't really regard it as a proper support or liquidation, to be fair. Even though it looks so, but I just don't trust how it actually position. Even though it might be nice and valid, given that it's actually compressed, it's still a bit messy in my opinion. So I prefer to use the actual low. As my actual range low, and then wait for price to come in to the area and trade, and then more or less creating that premature support and liquidation, if that makes sense. Then to run it, so to speak, and then actually get delivery to the range liquidity highs. I reckon that was all, to be honest. That was all. Like, it's calm. It's as calm as it gets. This would be my range that I would be looking to play within. And in the event that it actually gets invalidated, then I would just sit out. And wait to see how our flow actually printing. Because we could also be playing, if we take a look at the immediate order flow, so to speak, as I regard it, we can see the bearish order flow still more or less in control. If we see this as like our last valid order flow range to play from, bearish order flow range to play from, where this high becomes the support and liquidation, and the mitigation will more or less warrant like say for instance a switch in order flow happening. Say we switch order flow in here, it could be well positioned for shorts, but it's all relative to how we actually deliver at belt. In these cases where you're unsure, just wait for 9:30 open to get more information, because what could also happen is that this bullish range could easily get distorted, whereas invalid, it could easily get distorted. That's why I'm not really too quick in actually playing from such an area for long. I prefer to wait and get more information, because for me it's quite ambiguous prices delivery, because we mitigate nice areas I was looking at from way back when, from weeks ago. But then if you play towards immediate or flowing forward, we understand that the moment this switch happens, the moment we get a switch in order flow in here, then it speaks that, you know what, we could be actually going back bearish. That's what it personally speaks to me. We could actually be going back bearish where price is concerned, or where price's delivery is concerned. So much that all it takes is for the range low to be created, wherever it created, and have it supporting liquidation, and then we short to wherever the range low is. That's the ideal the ideal scenario or a scenario I'm willing to play within where my system is especially concerned. But as of right now, the bullish order flow is still intact as per the 15-minute, and as per how we view order flow. We're still playing, like, say, the bullish ranges. It's only when we actually switch and actually confirm a proper switch so much that we know for certain a range low is in place where this becomes like a range high, then shorts might be on the cards. But days like these, ambiguous days like these, I prefer to wait for more information. Wait for more information and do nothing. Do nothing until there's a reason to do something. I reckon that's all. I'm shooting tag knock. So second. Have a good one.